Let me see if I can hear myself. Let me see if I can hear myself. All right, we are properly live. Cool. Tayo, just want to say hi because I can't stay. Have fun. Thanks, Tayo. Glad you stopped by and said hi. Have fun with whatever you're doing today. All right. Let me gather my thoughts. I think okay, so there's one more thing. I worked on these plant trap enemies. There's one more thing I need to code for them so they don't. Yes, okay. I need two things. I need a particle effect and I need a I need to make it so that when one plant trap traps the players, the other ones will retreat and then wait. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, plant ID with... I'll show these enemies in a second. These are the plant trap creeper things in the forest, but I have updated them to be much more unique and interesting. Oh, this should not be if it's equal to, if it's not equal to. Then play the sound 0.1 minus 0.3 so that it does something, you can hear it. So this will destroy the other plant trap vines, only that one. And then I'll do that in a second. I need a particle effect for them being broken so that it doesn't look so weird and awkward. And then I'll add more sound effects and things later. We have some art stuff we'll have to do today, but I'm just going to do program art like normal. And then do the art later when I'm not streaming. Hold on, what am I doing? Full screen. Let's go. Here's our little plants. What happens? Uh-oh. Come on. That was not quite right. Oh no, they timed out. They both timed out. That didn't work at all, did it? That's not right at all. Okay, hold on. You know what we do is, excuse me, let's just do it on the plant trap. Great. Let's see what happens here. I might need to add one more line of code somewhere in there too. I don't know. Or this might work. that is not what working looks like. Wait, does it not have a plant? Oh, shoot. Okay, so the purpose of this is basically to ensure that you can't get trapped by like a bunch of plants and just have that stack. That didn't work, did it? Does the timer not run if it's set to 0? That might explain why it wasn't working earlier. That's not pleasant. I don't know what this means. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. That closed that. Okay. It should be in the step event of the vine trap. It creates. That might help. I'm just kind of trying different things. The code has, this is complicated code. It's frustrating me a little bit. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, but as soon as it works, I am not, okay, that worked. It works now. And then this one will come, yeah. The one that actually caught you leaves you, and the other ones stay behind. Oh, by the way, here's our spore mushroom enemy from the last week's stream. It works now. And it has nice cool animation and everything. It doesn't have audio, doesn't have good sound effects yet, but okay, why did it vanish there for a second? Did it time out maybe? Why did that one break? Oh, I have to reset count to 0. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Okay, they should work. I just need one quick animation, and this will be an easy one to do. Break. Resize. We're just going to pick this vine apart. Maybe 4 frames, probably good. Do it in larger pieces. Okay, cool. Now I can resize this, resize. And when the plant is, the vine is destroyed, okay, and actually I want to make it the sounds that play when the plants are all destroyed. Which one is this? Destroy. Okay, that is when the vine is broken. I want to play the sound 3 times to make it more impactful and louder because, yeah. There, now the vine kind of disintegrates. This is pretty cool looking, actually. I like this. Now I guess we can go on to level design now. We have plant trap, sprites to be updated, sounds to be updated. Can I make the Plant cut. Oh, it's under a sword. Okay. I can't make it any louder. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so now let me find my map and I'll pull it up as soon as I have it out of the Google Drive. Okay, so here is this. I don't have the labels. I have a paper copy over here somewhere, which I'll grab in a second, but I can't show that on stream, obviously. But here's the map, rectangle form. This is Kythen Ruins. This is Deep Forest, and this is Deep City. So the 2 rooms that we're going to do, well, soon, I don't know how much we'll get done today, but is this, which is... you know what, let me, yeah, hold on a second. This is South Dragon Bog, and this is North Dragon Bog. Now the reason for this is the reason for this is, while there isn't going to be a new, so the next library, there's one up here somewhere. But we're not going to do that one yet. That one will probably be done after this update. But these 2 things, Skull Dungeon connects up this way, and this connects this way. So I wanted to finish these 2 so I could kind of finish out that area. And then there's some stuff I'm going to do over here also for the same reason. So that, and then when I get on to the next update, I'll be able to just go straight to the library kind of thing. But I will at least, yeah, I want this one and this one so that I can connect these 3 rooms, which are technically connected but don't have a route between them. And then for the same reason, I guess I can add, I can program in the fast travel, because there will be a fast travel point here and a fast travel point here, and then there will be 2, and I can connect them. Or actually, I guess I don't know where the fast travel point is for sure, but yeah. All right, so we have the enemies that I wanted to include there, the Spore Shroom, the yeah, the late fish enemies, the late forest enemies. So we got this. I decided not to do a Dole Spider. I've removed that from my list, but I still think about Mushroom Charger and Ambush Flower, which I will probably do in the next couple days. So we got the Spore Mushroom, and then I upgraded Creepers. These are no longer work in progress. They are late forest enemies. So now we have the Dragonfish, the Spore Mushroom, and the Creepers, which are interesting. This is Misty Forest, Spectre, what the heck, Skull Dungeon, So if we added Mushroom Charger, it could be here in the late forest, and the Ambush Flower could be early forest. Just to add, you know, more variety to the enemy types. And then in enemies, actually, we can list a few of the new ones. Last. Well, that will be later. We'll not do that, but we need one for the, so some sort of guardian laser monster. That will be for Kythen runes. Oh yeah, change the stone chargers into mushroom chargers. Oh, that's what I wrote down to do. Oh, see, past me was smart, and that's a good idea, and I'm glad I wrote it down. Okay. This is our test room. We don't need this. We need a room now. Misty Forest, Chitite Field, add group, Dragon Bog. Duplicate our template room. South Dragon Bog. Except this one needs to be this wide, not a square. So that means width is 4,800. Let me just double check that. This is the same size. Yes, okay. Perfect. Now here's actually part of the tricky thing right off the bat. South Dragon Bog, as you can see, is connected here. Hey Casmon, how's it going? So South Dragon Bog is connected here to Deep Farmland Forest and to Skull Dungeon, so we need to make sure we have our entrances line up at least roughly. Technically, I don't care if it's a little bit off because I am widging space. It's not perfectly spatial because it's not a 3D game, but I do want these to be connected correctly somewhat. So we'll have to flip back and forth between those two. Glad to hear it's going well, Casma. So that connects to Deep Farmland Forest. Deep Forest. Okay. And then, as you can imagine, this river here goes up this way and connects to North Dragon Bog also. And North Dragon Bog should probably have some rivers coming down this way. They connect. So it's all a nice tangle up of rivers. But we should be able to do it. It's not too bad. And the reason I want to do South Dragon Bog 2 is that we can then use this space here, which is currently not filled with things. We can bring players over here. And I might add like a new grass texture that I use in the bog, and there will be new trees that we can mix. So in this area, you kind of have a mix of the two biomes, just to give it a bit of, yeah. Okay, so now, you know what I think what I want to do is, let's see here. Okay, so that will help me count out from the bottom. We can do the same thing here. We can add our tiles floor, rename layer, tiles, water, and then pick our forest tile set. This terrain, I think. Yeah. So I counted them like this. Boop, boop, boop. There's 3 and then there was 1 here. I think that's right. Yes. Okay, sweet. And then how long is this one? That actually is harder to tell. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. So then if we do that, that's the same size, I believe. Okay, so that's one river down here. We can take those wherever we want, though we should probably make them roughly curve kind of the same direction. So this one would go straight, and then, yeah. So the idea of the bog is that there's like a bunch of little tiny islands. So kind of like this area where you go through the river a lot, but there's one bridge, just a lot of bridges, little tiny islands with little walkways between them. Obviously it's a bog, right? And then oh gosh. I'm realizing, so there's a mechanic I couldn't figure out if I wanted to add or not, but I'm thinking I might need to do that. So if anyone's played Link to the, no, not Link to the Past, Minish Cap, there's like deep water, and then there's water that you can like wade in. I might want that for the bog. I need to think really quick if I need that for my idea for the water temple, then I may as well do it, but I don't think I do for the water temple, so no, I'll do without it for the water temple. So I don't need that, never mind. False alarm, we're good. Okay, so this is the first waterfall, river. Let's just count spaces between this and the next. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how tall is this one? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sprite, like pixel boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I believe now we are good on the two rivers there. Those rivers have to go through, and we have to figure out where the connection is, also, so that because we're going to put trees here, you're not going to be able to walk across this whole thing or this whole thing here. Actually, this might not be a way to go at all, but we'll figure that out in a second. And then I guess up here we'll make a river like kind of over here. Actually, I want a little further. I have an idea for how to use this space. Okay. That's good. Okay, so now let's go get the Skull Dungeon room. Here is the secret passageway to... yeah, actually, let's go check this out. And actually, I can do this now. Let's just do this. I'm going to teleport here and do the action to open it, and then kind of remember how it works, because I haven't been there for a long time. Oh, run away. I'm stuck. That's fine. Where am I going? Here we go. I got the Pathfinder. Okay, so that will take us out here at the bottom of this room. Okay, so actually there's an easy way to figure this one out. Oh, that's not going to work, but we'll have to, hold on. So we copy and paste to the instances layer. Okay, that moves this one here. Now the problem is we need to add 1600 to the X value of this. Not 1600. How much do I need to add? 800? Yes, 800. 2624 plus 800. 3424. And that will bring it in the correct position. Yeah. And now we'll just go all the way down. I'm using the arrow keys because I might misclick, but okay. And this instead will go to room, skull, dungeon. What is the entrance? Do I have an entrance? Object. That would be 0, 1. So this will be 2. 2. Okay, now we need tiles. Cliff. Nope, that's not the right one. Cliffs and walls. This one. Let's just move that over so that it's aligned with the grid. Okay, so now I think we have to connect these two. Okay, let's give this a variable. Well, I have to edit the object. There we go. Caleb Mark, stopping by and saying hi. Hey Caleb, how's it going? Okay, so we need to give this a variable so that I can assign it a key, or just key is a good name for that. Then I can pick the same key for 2 of them so that the event will trigger across both rooms. And by default, this will be no key. Okay. And now we can take this Pathfinder variables, change the key to, oh Lord. Skull Dungeon. Okay, now we have to change the object again. Let's go back to our Pathfinder. So now we should have the key will Pathfinder door plus key instead. Yeah, so that will just make sure that the same key can be used in multiple rooms and all of the same stuff will happen. And I have to just make a fake layer. Destroy layer set visible fake layer false. So I make fake layer and that has the okay, cool. So now we can do door Pathfinder right there and make this the same key skull dungeon so that the 2 will both unlock the same thing. And then we actually need a fake layer. And this is going to have the same tile set as the walls. And in this case, we will do perfect. Invisible now. Nobody can tell. That's not quite positioned right, but wait, why does it not look? Oh, I can make fake layer invisible? No. Should look pretty similar. Oh, I just put it over the walls. I don't need it actually above instances. Okay, better. Got it. Okay, so that should all work now. Oh wait, hold on, one more thing. We need our entrance. Okay, so I think these two rooms should be connected now with that, but let's test it. We have to get Pathfinder and open it from the backside and make sure it connects through. That's the first step, and then the other step is we have to get Pathfinder without having opened it, go to the other side and open it. That seems unlikely in this scenario, but I need to make sure the code works for other doors which might be open from either side. Okay, we got the Pathfinder blade. That goes through. So the key does indeed work. Let's not save because I don't want to. So now we come out through here. Brilliant. Oops. What? Okay. Let's go down here. Here is our mysterious wall that doesn't seem to have anything on it. We can, oh gosh. Door, Pathfinder, depth. I know why we have to do that all of a sudden. Depth. That's fine. So much respect. What do you mean? Okay, so now we can test it again. Teleport south Dragon Bog. There we go. Okay, that shows us the location. If we do the gain spell, we should get oh, for me. Oh, thank you for respecting me. I see. Keep the good work, my dude. Thank you. There we go. And it works the same. Yes! It works both ways. Okay. Okay, I guess that's okay. There's this one thing I want to do. I want to so right now doors draw light around them. I'm going to code that out for now. Oops. And see if anything crazy happens. I think I don't actually want the doors to display light. That is probably only an error with the debug commands. So give it no second thought. Yeah, that sprite needs updating, but I'll do that later. Okay, so it no longer, that's fine, okay. And actually, I kind of want, this should probably go dirt all the way through. Dirt dead. Okay. Now we can add a ground tile set. Making quick progress. I always forget the way it works, which is that like I have to do a lot of effort to program a bunch of things, and then it feels like I'm like halfway done because I haven't actually implemented any levels, and then it takes me so much less time to do the level design that I'm just like all of a sudden done. But maybe that's just because level design is more fun anyways. Okay, so this pathway between them is now done. Does this go somewhere? South Dragon Bog. South Dragon Bog has the tunnels above it. We can check our map again. Abreast tunnels. Okay. So we need the mountains are going to go like all the way around here. Like, yeah, most of this edge is going to have mountains on it. A wild Evan M appeared. Battle music starts. Hi. Hold on a second. I have an idea. Did you say battle music? Okay, that's enough. Let's see here. I totally lost my train of thought. Thanks for showing up though. Cool to see you here. Oh, okay, we're adding mountains. We're adding rocks. Got it. Okay, we're back on track. Let's see here. South Dragon Bog. Cliff. Let's go. So these need to go to like roughly here. Okay, let's just start with like a thin wall and then I add layers to that. Well, that's fine actually. Okay, so this is the start of it. And then we can zoom in a little bit, close these tabs. Okay, so that works. Is that right? Okay, so this door here, the one that goes up into the tunnels, I think I would like that to be locked by a puzzle because I have a great opportunity to lock it by a puzzle. I can add a puzzle, boom, makes sense. But that puzzle should be only solvable with the bow. So for now, I think I'm just going to block it off and and not put a puzzle in this room so that I can add one for a bow later. Kind of leave a little bit of empty space here. This room will have more done to it later, I guess. Meanwhile, I've lost all inspiration from my own game. What I do when that happens is I listen to video game music that I really like. I think that's independent per people, but I like Secret of Mana a lot. I listened to specifically Spirit of the Night from Secret of Mana last night, which inspired me to work today. But I might be an odd person. I don't know if that kind of thing works for everybody. Otherwise, also playing games is a good way to remember that you want to make games. Okay, so let's put that one there, and we can put our block object. What is it called? Active wall. Why did I name it that? That's a slightly better name. Suppose they have no... Okay, so you said you will, but I thought you said we, but I have no we to go on with the project. Might do more in a month. Then get bored again, lol. Yeah, sometimes it feels like that. You just pick a project that's too big a scope. Unless you're like obligated to, though. Sometimes it's good just to say, okay, I'll move on to a new project and plan ahead. Pick a nice small scope project. I'm really bad at that, though, because last time I ended a project because it got crazy, I started this project, which is even more ambitious than the last one. I might be crazy. That was probably a mistake. Actually, let's not do walls yet. I'm gonna do all the walls after I have all the tile sets done in a way I like. Okay, so we can close Skull Dungeon, I think, and that. We can close that. Oh, I can delete these too. There we go. Okay, so this goes kind of straight and this goes kind of straight. So I can just do whatever I want with them here then. So Dragon Bog, this river, tiles, water. Can I connect these two? Well, it's gonna come down. If I do that, it'll be like a weird, I should probably not connect these. That would be odd, I think. So instead, let's make that one curve this way. And that one curve this way. Yeah, this is why I don't put the objects down, because I need to be able to go look in the room and say, does this feel right to me? So the bog house, I think, is in this area. The bog house, which is like... If anyone's played Majora's Mask, the skull houses is what I think of it when I say bog house. I might try to make a side quest like that. I really like the skull houses in that game. This needs, you know what, we can have this river go like this, so that we can cut off that area without too much hassle. These we're probably gonna make thinner because they always look thin when I'm looking at them afar, but then when you go in there, it's like, oh, they're ginormous. I've not played Majora's Mask, but I know I have seen it. Also been drowned. Yes, he did. Yeah, I love Majora's Mask. That's actually my favorite Zelda game and one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's part of some of the inspiration I have for this game, although not really. It's what inspired me to make, one of the things that inspired me to make games, but this game itself isn't especially inspired by it. It's just inspired by Zelda in general. That is way too thick. I already know that one. Okay, that looks okay to me. Let's teleport there. We'll do lots of little adjustments, I think. Make them a little easier to look. Like, say... okay. Oh, gosh, what the heck? Oh. Ha! Okay. That's an easy fix. That was because I renamed those wall things. Initialize tags. Wait. Tags. Tag handling under functions. Okay. There we go. Yes, I like these I like these freezing enemies because on their own they're not actually dangerous, but them in combination with projectile enemies like the dragonfish and the spore mushroom over here, I think are gonna make some nice things. I still think they need to add the ability to give sounds to airs, like right there with that Crash Seinfeld team. That would be fun. I don't know if it's necessarily a priority with all the other things I'd like to see in Game Maker Studio 2, but I guess I wouldn't really complain. But let's see here. Teleport. Oh boy, the stream is lagging, huh? Okay, so actually you can't enter from the left side. So the main entrance will be up here. Save. That's not going to save my position. It's going to put me down at the bottom. But let's walk through this quickly to see. This is, yeah, right off the bat I can say this is too large. We can make it a little thinner. This is nice. If we put like trees here, we can have one of the doors go in this way. The bog house can fit here. Yeah, this is a great spot for that. Then we can have another entrance to the left side. Down here, that right there I saw, this is a little janky. I don't like that very much. Let's make this thinner and smoother. This, I guess, is a block. There's space here though. Well, we could make another door that you came back out to get something here. That would be interesting. Okay, so then if we come over here, this is kind of a long path. This is where our secret entrance is. Maybe the bog house should be here. That might be a better spot because it's kind of like a one-way, you know, like you can see it from lots of sides, but there's only one way to get to it. And then here we get into like secret forest kind of area with the mountains on the side. Here is our entrance. Oh, that's not right. Let's fix that. And then coming over here, you can't reach anything because, of course, this is... Okay, so actually this is better than I thought it would be, but I still want to, I need to thin it a little bit and smooth some of the corners. And I don't want that to be perfectly straight, so let's... How's that? It's a little better. Not sure if it's just me, but the stream is kind of like it. Yeah, I saw it on my end too. I'm not using my normal internet, so it might not be quite right. I can't really do much about it, to be honest. But I'm not surprised it's laggy. Hopefully it's not too bad. That is too thin. Hold on. Oops, I can't do that. That is the same size as the river on the other side. Okay. People came in my house, but we're good now. This is not... That's fine, I guess. I really want to thin some of these because thinner is better, but it's tricky to do that. Okay. Put a little bit there. Just general river shaping. Yep. Okay. I think this one I could probably make a little thinner. Put a tip on that one. Tip on that one. Make that one thinner. This can be better shaped. So yeah, let's put the bog house here. I can do that pretty easily. Better shape. And I guess we can start adding trees. Let's walk through it one more time. And we can add. Let's just make the door here. Door. This one. This is actually going to be North Dragon Bog. It's going to be room 1. Entrance. This will be 0. Yeah, 0. 2. So I did 0, 1, 2 thinking that, but this is actually going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So this needs to be 3, and I have to change the one in School Dungeon to that. Just so that it's easier for me to guess which one is which. I like to number them based on the order of likelihood that you'll go through them, probably. Misty Forest, School Dungeon. This door can go to B3. Yep. So now we can save up here and more easily. Oh, this is... There we go. Okay. What? Oh. I can't. We'll just delete that door for now. We'll put it back once we have the North Dragon Bog. Okay, let's save here. So now we'll be up here. This is better. So up here is the... Nope, this is not where the bog house is. I like this maze of water, it's cool. This is pretty much exactly what I was imagining when I thought of this bog. However, there's a few things I want to do with the bog, because I don't want it to just look like the rest of the forest. I'm going to get maybe a darker grass. We'll have different trees. And maybe we'll use mud or like dirt more than we use in other areas. Okay, this actually looks pretty good. I think I'm satisfied with this. Let's get us trees now. So this whole area here is just supposed to be filled with things. I could put like switches across there if I want later, but for now I'll just put trees. I think this entrance, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That will have an entrance to the other one. And then over here we'll put the entrance on the opposite side. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to do it that way. Let me add, okay, I know this isn't supposed to happen, but I want to add a little bit more water there so that I can put trees in better spots. There we go. See, now they line up. Okay, and then this one is just going to have the path right there. This one's a little easier. Tree, 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 tree.
We need to exchange gifts for Joanne's house.
Okay, back. My mic was muted, but I'm here now. So this I can put a treasure chest at, which will be cool. We have a door here and a door here and a door here. Everything else, oh, not everything else. I missed a spot here. Everything else is blocked off. Good. We can add our walls too. Okay, so part of it now is I want to see how to get the swamp to look kind of visually unique. I'll do some work with graphics tomorrow, or well, after the stream, to make some unique sprites like tile sets just for the swamp. But I kind of want to do like a pattern more of like dirt too. There we go. Okay, let's walk around one more time now and then we can do the walls for the rivers, which are going to be very tricky. I gotta go see it cloaked. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, let's also switch on our debug to make sure we didn't miss any tree spots. So this is a little narrow, but that's okay. I can put some interesting enemy patterns in here that are tricky to fight through. This entrance, this has more space than it looks like it should, but that's okay. It's actually good. Yes. Okay, so now we can do our ground, dirt. No, we will need a new tile set. What if I did... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch the tile sets. Terrain, swamp, and we can make it a smaller one because I don't need... So like kind of a darker shade of things. I think I'm gonna do a new sprite for the water anyways, but, or not. We'll just add a little bit of green in here. Make it kind of a green tinted water instead. Green, a little bit less blue. This one is too dark. Nope. Green. Greener. Why is it so dark? What the heck? Oh. That's why. Okay, I might do more on that. I actually kind of like that though, so we'll see what it... Uh-oh. Oh, that was just what I just did. I don't have to freak out about that. And we can make this kind of a darker mud color, I'm thinking. Oh, we have to change the actual tile set to the swamp sprite. Okay, so this should now, well, actually, hold on. Did it? Yes. This might not look as good as I want it to.